Tower of Fantasy is weird. Anyways, booting the game boots us to this main menu screen, which appeals more to its mobile game standard of a pretty splash screen with a live 2D of a girl with her hair swaying in the wind, and really nothing else. Notice the top right buttons include an exclamation mark I never pressed, the settings button, and a button that says presets, with the latter leading to the character creation screen. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the character creation is pretty okay. I've made my own before and it comes with 5 presets you can base your characters from and then change the minute details later on. The Appearance tab changes your outfit and accessories. As you can see, the outfits your character comes with is limited to only 6 choices, and it's all a set, which limits creativity. You can also notice earlier when I changed to another outfit that some hairstyles cannot be combined with some outfit. The Accessory tab is quite underwhelming, only having 3 choices that looks ass at best, and its styles cannot be adjusted, only positioned. Meanwhile, the Body Shape tab has a bit more liberty, as you can simply see from how they have not 1, but 2 sliders for bust adjustments. It also has a height presets instead of sliders that ranges from mildly short, maybe normal, and step on me. Hair adjustments has been my favorite, so it's great for me that it's got solid and plentiful choices for front, back, and side hair, all of which can go well together with each other. Push come to shove, you can rely on the presets they come up with, but who would do that? Additionally, you can have hair accessories, which are limited to 4 and non-adjustable, which is a big missed potential, but who knows? Maybe that's the pitch. Maybe you can get accessory parts later on in the game through in-game purchases. Facial features are a bit more in-depth, but let's be honest, this is not Koikatsu. There are some choices you have to further personalize your character, but don't expect to make your dream waifu to a T here. Now I know what you're thinking. Asta, you dumb bitch, shut the fuck up, you sound like you're queeving in a Pringle can. Where is the hellhole? Well, here it is! Now, it is vital to know what you're pulling for here. Obviously, it's cute waifu material that might get one day NTR'd or something, I don't know. But who are they? Why should I care? In stuff like Fate Grand Orders, they have servants, a rather modified shadow of notable entities that left a mark on humanity. Dankole has human boats. Blue Archive has bulletproof school shooters. Azurlane has Mexi human boats, with or without Russian bias. Arknights has operators, people who operate stuff, I guess. So what new things does Tower of Fantasy offer? Weapons. They are weapons. Technically is not correct, but even if it is, Grand Blue Fantasy also offers character drops in the form of weapons. But unlike GBF, these characters, at least at the start and like engravings on a pistol, gives no tactical advantages whatsoever except for being an eye candy. The game describes these characters as simulacrum or simulacra for plural. They are basically a shadow of the weapon's previous user, possessing your character and simulating how they move and act to make you wield the weapon better and get more skillful. You're still your character though, so you can use whichever weapon you want, even the ones that are not Simulacrum's weapon. But then again, at the start, there were no bonuses when you activate the mimicry. Your stats are still your character's own and will only vary depending on what weapon you have active, not whichever character is your character mimicking. Funnily enough, you need awakening points to unlock the passive skills that makes these simulacrum mean anything when they're on the field, and you unlock them by giving them gifts. Moving on to the main issue that I have with the gacha, as you can see there are 4 different banners to choose from. 1 standard banner, 1 for matrices, which is this game's equivalent of character artifacts, and 2 currently limited time banners. Now you might be thinking, Asta, you whining asswipe, other games have multiple gacha too, cry some more you window-licking twat. And while that might be true, my issue is its currency rather than the gacha itself. You see, while the standard banners use gold and dark orbs, yes, even the regular gacha has variations, matrices, the event gacha, and the event gacha matrices requires its own currency to pull, which leads to this screen at the shop for purchasing the currency being packed with confusion of which to buy for which banner. And you might think it should be easy because just click order and it'll convert your Primogems for you, lol. It doesn't. Moving on to the meat of the game, it's pretty standard open world roam fest where you go around marking the indigenous population that doesn't have anime faces on. Movement include walking, sprinting, vehicles, gliding with a jetpack, and serving. As an additional note, it appears that sprinting doesn't cost stamina and dodging operates in a 3-charge recharging bars that is separate from your stamina. Note that the jetpack also allows you to jump to higher heights and then glide your way down. And you can use it to glide and break your fall in mid-air, if only it's not bound to hotkey number 2. Other than that, while vehicles are something that you can personally summon and ride, there are overworld vehicles like the drone that you can slowly ride before it starts catching fire for no reason and blows the fuck up. Anyways, there are plenty I haven't mentioned that's outside the first glance of the game, and keep in mind that the game is in its first few months, so there will be some bugs and or quality of life, the lack thereof, that might be changed in the future. And since I'm approaching the end of my attention span, let me conclude this video. Do I recommend this game? I don't know if my opinion will shape what you think of it, but will I play it more? Maybe, but I probably won't be logging in daily. Bye!